Olive oil is a versatile fat that's created through crushing, milling, and pitting olives to obtain their oil. This nutritious oil is rich in protective compounds that positively impact health in several ways, including protecting against heart disease and type 2 diabetes. I want to show you 3 health benefits of olive oil. Number 1, promotes heart health. Atherosclerosis is the medical term for the thickening or hardening of the arteries caused by a buildup of plaque. Plaque is formed slowly over time as fats, blood cells, cholesterol, and other substances build up in your arteries, restricting blood flow. Atherosclerosis is the main cause of heart disease. Diets rich in olive oil, such as the eating patterns of people living along the coast of the Mediterranean Sea, have been shown to protect against heart disease risk factors like atherosclerosis. Olive oil contains compounds including phenolic antioxidants that decrease the production of inflammatory molecules that promote atherosclerosis. For example, oleuropein is a phenolic compound found in olive oil that helps reduce inflammation and inhibits the expression of adhesion molecules, which play key roles in the development of progression of atherosclerosis. A 2021 study that included 939 people with heart disease found that the participants who followed an olive oil-rich Mediterranean diet for 7 years had decreased atherosclerosis progression. Additionally, regularly consuming olive oil may help reduce LDL cholesterol, increase levels of heart protective HDL cholesterol, and reduce blood pressure, all of which may help prevent heart disease. A 2021 study that included data on 92,978 Americans found that those who consumed more than a 1 to 2 tablespoon serving of olive oil per day had a 14% lower risk of heart disease compared to people who didn't consume olive oil. Number 2, high in anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds. One of the main reasons why olive oil consumption is associated with reduced disease risk is because it's concentrated in compounds that help reduce inflammation and protect against cellular damage. Olive oil contains more than 200 plant compounds. These compounds inhibit inflammatory pathways in the body and may help reduce markers of inflammation. Because olive oil is so high in anti-inflammatory substances, it may benefit those with inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. A 2023 study that included 365 people living with rheumatoid arthritis found that higher consumption of olive oil was associated with a significant favorable effect on rheumatoid arthritis. Number 3, may help reduce the risk of common health conditions. Including more olive oil in your diet may help lower your risk of common diseases such as type 2 diabetes and may help you live longer, healthier life. A 2017 review of 4 cohort studies that 29 randomized controlled trials found that people in the highest olive oil intake category had a 16% reduced risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to people in the lowest intake category. Additionally, the review found that olive oil supplementation improved markers of long-term blood sugar control and fasting blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes compared with control groups, meaning that olive oil can be effective for preventing type 2 diabetes and improving health outcomes in people with existing diabetes. Similarly, 2022 review found that each additional 25 grams serving per day of olive oil was associated with a significant 22% reduction in the risk of type 2 diabetes. The review also found that olive oil consumption lowered the risk of death from all causes. Additionally, a 2022 study that included data on 92,300 183 Americans found that the participants who consumed the most olive oil had a 17% lower risk of cancer-related mortality, a 29% lower risk of neurodegenerative disease-related mortality, and an 18% lower risk of respiratory disease-related mortality. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, share, and comment.